Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? I hope everybody's doing great. I want to just give me a second. I'm kind of waiting for somebody to get on, and we'll get started. We're going to talk about basically, I'm going to show you a little bit about how to get around with Camtasia. I know the title is about landing pages because as entrepreneurs we like to do videos. Videos sell on landing pages. Videos help on landing pages, and even your websites and stuff. So if you're not afraid to do videos and you want to learn how to edit them and different things that you can do with Camtasia. That's what I'm going to show you today. That's what we're going to do. So, I'm just kind of waiting for her to get on. Let me make sure. Let me make sure here. Give me a second. I think she's on. So give me 1 second. She's bugging me. Okay, she's here. Great. And let me make sure the thing's up. I will comment. Okay, I'm on Facebook now. Okay, guys. I hope you can find that, Debbie. It should be the top link there. There's a video. It says how to put videos on your landing pages or websites using Camtasia, and you can comment right there for ask questions. All right, let me get back. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to, I'm going to screen share. I'm going to show you a little bit about how to navigate around Camtasia and how to actually do something with Camtasia, edit, cut. We're going to show you a few places. They're actually Camtasia sites that you could go get free stuff, meaning free music, free themes, free stuff. And you can import it into your Camtasia and make it even a better editor. So without further ado, let me go ahead and screen share here. Okay, hide. All right. All right, so I'm doing this for my friend. She's in New Zealand. I said Australia the last time. She's in New Zealand, which is off the coast of Australia there. And at least I think. I've never been there. And we're going to, talk back and forth because she probably may have questions, but I'm going to go ahead and get started and pull up something that I did. I did this video yesterday to, basically to show people what a mobile responsive website would look like. And, that's what this is. But we're just going to mess around with it. And I probably should, basically show you how to bring a video in. I don't know if everything that I do here is correct. It works for me. I don't save like projects and stuff like that too much. I generally do the project, I get it up on YouTube, and it's done. I have a copy. If I wanted to go back, I still have the original copy of the video, but I would have to redo everything. So, it's up to you if you want to save projects. It's just a lot on your hard drive, and you already have the main video, and then the video that you put up, that after you process this and produce it, then you have that video that you're going to put up onto YouTube. So now you got two videos, and if you save it all, save your projects here, then that's going to be even more. So there might be cases you might want to do that, and you can look into it. You can probably come through here and find some help on how to do that. Something that I really don't do, guys. So here's what I do: is I import a video. Let's see. Well, I'll just take this one just to show you. So there's the video. That's all you have to do is put import, go to the video, drag, and then if it doesn't go, you can push it over. Now, usually when you drag, if you only have one here, if you only have one video here, a lot of times the box is going to come up and ask you what size video that you want to be, want it to be. Generally, I do, the normal size for YouTube, the HD size. So that's, you can do it any size you want, but that's generally what I do. I mean, I don't just click the box. I fix the box, and it generally says YouTube on there, and that's the size I pick. I think it's 12 something by 720 or something like that. Whatever size it is, that's the size I pick. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. We really don't want two videos on here, and we're just going to delete it. That's how easy it is. Oh, I should have showed you. Let me pull that back down here. All right. Now, I'm going to leave that there for a few minutes. I'm going to show you around Camtasia, and then I'm going to show you a few things that you can do. So right here is the clipboard. So if you have pictures, if you have videos, if you have maybe a call to action at the end or something like that, you can actually put that stuff up here. Just import it into here, and it'll separate, and then you just drag it down to the spot you want to put it. Now this is my themes and music section, and I got a lot of these from Camtasia, and I'll show you after I'm done with this. I'll show you where to go, and basically you can get this stuff and import it into your Camtasia and make it a lot better. So say we want to put music down there, we just drop it in, and if it don't drop in, see, this one's locked. If it don't drop in, then try it again. Sometimes it don't. I don't know why it's not. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see why. I'm trying to dump the folder in. Okay. You have to open the folder. And then this right here is what you dump in. Sorry. and then you just move that over or wherever you want to put it. If you wanted to put it way out here, you know, didn't want to start it till then, or if you want to start it at the end, you know, or if you just want smaller portions of it, you know, you got short, medium, long, and intro, you know, 19 seconds and, you know, stuff like that. So it's really cool. Sometimes when you do videos, it's cool to actually have it running in the background. Generally, you're going to want to knock it down, which there are also themes in here. I'll show you how to knock it down in a second. It's another thing I'd never done is really mess with the theme before, so I really don't know too much about it. Generally, what I do is, you know, talking type videos or, you know, behind the screen, you know, capture screen type videos. And I just don't, I never went into that part of it. So you can mess around with that part and check it out and see, you know, what you like about it. I really don't know a whole lot about it, to tell you the truth. I know I put a bunch of themes up there from Camtasia, but other than that, I couldn't tell you a thing about them. So then right here, say when you want to go do something on a line, say like this line right here, the music line, you should make it a practice to lock these. Because if they have any kind of, you know, audio on them, you're going to end up doing the same thing probably to that line. So you just click on it. So if it's like that, you want to make sure you click on it. Come over here to audio. If it's say it's a video that you did outside and there's some you know, noise, background noise and stuff, you can click on these two things right here. Now this is music that came from Camtasia, so it's not going to have any kind of noise behind it, you know, any humming noise or whatever. But you don't want it this high. If I was to talk here, you wouldn't be able to hear me because the volume of this is so high. So here's something else you can do is you can silence it. Say you're say it took, like I do a lot of background pictures, you know, like videos even of like ocean scenes and stuff like that. And say there's a lot of kids or something and you just wanted the video actually for a background type thing and you didn't want to hear the waves crashing and all the kids and all that stuff because you know you're talking behind, you know. So what you could do is totally silence it, totally, you know, knock everything out and it won't, you know, it won't have any sound. Another thing you could do is you could just drop it down like this one right here. It's way too high when you start talking, and so I knock it down to about there. Now, like I told you before, if you're going to cut something, say we wanted to cut that piece right there. This is how you cut it. You move this, I don't even know what it is, needle over, and you can take the red or the green. It don't matter. You can take it from there, or you can take it from there, you know. So if you want to cut something, and I got 3 things up here, guys. So if I go and cut, it's going to nail all 3 of these. Now, as long as they're not locked. I mean, if they're locked, it won't do it. But if, say, these are open like that, it would cut all 3. So that's why I said it. Make a good practice of working on one line at a time and keeping the other ones locked. All right. So if you wanted to cut this, you would come over here to the little scissor looking thing and, you know, press on it. If you made a mistake, you can also undo it and it'll go back to, you know, what you had before. All right. This up here too, you can move it. Like if you just need it to move little bit at a time, see how small it's moving. Then you can do that too when you're trying to cut something. Say it's real, you want to get on a certain particular line and you want to go over to that. And it's really hard to catch it with. Sometimes this controller is real hard to mess with when you're trying to get like something really small like that. That's really hard to get, really, usually most of the time. So you can move that over a little bit and, get it that way. Just giving you some tips that I know that, how it works for me. So, yeah, you can knock this down. And since I already showed you the cutting part, I'm just going to delete this. Oh, I got to unlock it. So, so now you can just drop this down. And, I'm just going to play this so you can get an idea. I'll be talking.
Hello, how you doing? My name's Glenn.
And you're going to hear music in the background just a little bit.
This little blog post, and you may be watching this.
All right, so you can check it out because you can hear what's going on when you're doing this. When you put the music up and you already have you're talking, you can hear the difference. So you can go from there. And then there's like fade in and out if you want to fade it in and fade it out. And that's pretty much about everything on that. These right here are where you can have like a call action. Say, maybe you made a mistake or something and you want to put, say you said 75 and it should have been 50. You could put, a little message here said it should be 50, or something like that. Or maybe you want them to actually do something, click a button or, whatever. There's all kinds of different things that you can do with your call action buttons. And basically you just press on one and, there you go. You're going to start away. You can take this and drag it like this and make it as big as you want or as small as you want. And you just start typing here. It's just like a regular editor. You can change the letter size and, color and, all kinds of stuff. All right. So now I got that up there. I don't know how to get it off. Oh, here it is. So it's down here. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that's locked. That's locked. And I'm going to delete that. And I don't know what that is. I'm going to delete that. So now we're back. All right, so here's the zoom part. So when you're playing your video,
I wrote this little blog post,
and you want to zoom it out, you can, let's see. I don't do this much. Usually it doesn't say that. To zoom option, move the player head.
Showing you how to actually do
there it
this.
Goes. You see it move.
So what I did is I have this.
Usually you see the screen here,
and
though.
I want to show
I must
you
have messed
from
up.
The complete, full size all the way down. And what is a mobile responsive page or a website?
Usually you can see this right here, and it's got the same markings. I don't know what I did. Oh, it's locked. That's why. There you go. See, you mess yourself up a little bit too. All right, so I got the music locked, but this isn't. So what you can do is, say you wanted to show them this writing right here for, and so they could see it. You could just drag these things over and you can see on the other side it's making it bigger. So you know, that way they can read it. Maybe it's something you actually want them to see real close, and then you could you could play the video again,
basically,
and
it's the
wait
same.
until the
Pages
part
are parts of
that you want to
websites.
change
So
goes out,
do
and then you can click this, and
have
it'll
mobile
go
ready
out.
website.
So let me show you that again. Let's see if I can cut the volume. Okay, cut the volume off. All right, I think that'll work. So you've seen how it was. I think it's going to do it again right here. So that's how you kind of zoom that in and out. If you want, them to see something, something important, then you just click that thing and it's going to zoom back real nice for you. And transitions, I generally don't use transitions that much. I think that a lot of this stuff is for like PowerPoints. I'm not really sure. It could be for videos, but I don't really use it. Like I said, I just use a straight talk type video because I'm usually trying to help people, with a project, or maybe it's a sales video, who knows, whatever. But it's generally like a talking type video or on screen, and I don't do too much of this fancy stuff. But you can check it out, and then there's more. There's other stuff here that you can go through. But to get you started, basically you just do a video, pull it in from import media right here. Let me go to clipboard. So you'd pull it in from here. You just go to your files, pull it in, and then drag it down here. Start playing it. You listening to it because there may be something you want to cut out. Generally, at the end of the video, what I'll do is I'll finish my whatever I'm going to say, and so people don't see me trying to shut the video off, or maybe at the end of a recorded type, if you want to record on the screen, here's what this looks like. When it says record the screen up here, then this little thing right here is going to come up, and you'll be able to, record the screen. You can put your webcam on. You can have yourself in a little corner down here or wherever you want, really. You can move it anywhere you want. And then you can have different dimensions and make sure your microphone's on, stuff like that. So, when you're doing that, I kind of run that a little longer too, so I can just cut it off where I want to. That way, you can make it be a really good video. So that's some of the tricks that I do. Let's see if there's anything else that I can. Oh, this right here. You can move this out, make it wider. So when you're doing your cutting, you can be very precise. There's one down here too that takes your tracks a little higher. But I generally don't mess with them too much. I'm not that precise because generally it's just fixing the end or the beginning. A lot of times I fix the beginnings too because, I'll start and, sometimes you just stare at the camera for a second before you even start. Or sometimes, by the time I want to start talking, I'm thinking I need a drink before I start this, and I'll take a drink. So then I cut that part out. So, it's a lot of times you do videos, you say stuff that you don't want to say, or if you're trying to keep it short, and precise, right to the point, sometimes, like myself, I start talking about stupid stuff, and then I have to either cut all that out or redo the video, and then your mouth starts getting dry after you do so many, and it's just one of those things. But yeah, if you unless you're doing videos, you could still just do a video and produce it right here. Say you don't care about cutting it, and stuff, editing it or anything. You can actually pull the video in here and produce it, and it's going to put it into a MP4 format, which is going to be a lot faster as far as the upload with YouTube. So it's something you might want to do. It's a pretty expensive little program to do something like that with. I mean, unless you already own it and you don't, you do use it for editing and stuff. But yeah, there's all kinds of little things that, there's stuff here. There's a split, which I don't use. It looks like you can copy and paste. It's just stuff that I generally don't use. So generally, like I said, I just put the video up here. I run the video, cut whatever I don't want in there, and that's it. Maybe sometimes I'll add music. You can also, do this, guys, which I haven't had good success with it yet because I am in a very small room right now. I just got my other room kind of started. I'm actually going to have a full room for videos, and actually I'm moving my whole office in there, to tell you the truth. And that way I'll have full everything, and I'll be able to move the lights back where they need to be to produce like a screen, a green screen. So you can also do green screen, but you have to have it has to be perfect, or you kind of shadow, the thing don't come out. I tried this once before, and what happened is some of it come out, but the other part looked like I was just kind of blended in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It was all because the lighting wasn't right, and like I said, I'm so tight in here, I couldn't actually do it. So with, like, say some of those videos I took at the beach, you could be standing there and have the beach behind you, and that would just be another video up here basically, and then I can't even remember. It's been a while since I've done it, but you just kind of mix them together somehow. And but you can do that stuff with the editor too. So to produce, oh, there it is, 1280 by 720. That's the size I always do. And then once your video is done, you just come up here and hit produce, and this will pop up. And I always go down to the HD one myself. You can pick whatever you want, but I picked the 720 HD. And then once you go on, it asks you for a title, and then bam, you're up and running. And then it takes a little while for it to produce. Once it produces, it generally puts it from your video file into the pictures file. I don't understand why, but that's where it does. And then you can take it from there and upload it to YouTube. So those are the tools you're going to need. I was talking, on the YouTube, I put that you're going to need some tools. The tools you're going to need is Camtasia. It runs about $2.99. I'm not affiliated with them or anything. I have, nothing to do with them. It's a pretty good program. I have no complaints. And like I said, I wanted to show my friend, and let me see if she's got any questions. So, do you have any questions? She didn't put anything down here. All right, we'll wait for her. She was supposed to come here and she didn't. Unless I'm missing something. I don't see any other comments here. Maybe refresh this. Oh, there she is. So you do have the video first then. This guy, I don't think he ever does anything. He does that all the time to me. Anyway, do you have any questions, Debbie? Yes, you do the video first. If, say, you're doing one that's going on your landing page or something, yes, you do that first. If you're doing one that's, a screen share, then you're kind of doing everything together. Okay, so we will resume while I'm waiting here because there's probably a little bit of a delay. Here's some of the places. Now, the best thing you can do, because you probably won't be able to see this particular long URL. Best thing is basically what I did is I put Camtasia themes for free. If you put that in there, then you should be good. And this page, you should be able to find this page. Same thing with the other ones I'm going to show you, and I'll show you here in a second. So they got some new stuff, and they tell you how to import it, and they got all kinds of stuff. And if you keep up on this stuff, you can get free stuff from them. This one here says free Camtasia video templates, one for all softwares. I don't know what that means. Free Camtasia video templates. Just open the desired intro. Let's check it out, okay? All right. So I don't know if you can see them or. There you go. That's pretty cool. Right? You could have that as like a little intro. Here's another one we'll check out. So you could put a little text 2, text 1, text 2. You can put a little text in there. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they had that. Oh, there's one with text 3. So that's something, I have these little videos that I do myself that have movement, in the background, and I do put landing pages up there. So that's pretty cool. Let's check out this. This is the media library. I don't really know what this stuff is. Let's learn more. Well, they want you to buy something. Well, this one wasn't free. All right, so I just kind of picked this stuff up when I was doing it. And even though this says free trial, this means, for Camtasia. So here's some music tracks that you can use, and they say that they are copyright free somewhere, because I use them a lot. Excuse me. Excuse me again. All right, so they have all kinds of music here, and you know what I did? I took every single one of these and put them on mine because they really come in handy for different things that I'm doing. And you know, a lot of times when people are doing videos, if they're just talking, sometimes that little bit of music in the background will keep people focused on what you're talking about. And you know, I think it makes it a little better for the customer experience. So those are some places, and like I said, all I did here is I put Camtasia free music tracks or something like that, and this page popped up, and I clicked on it. It tells you how to do, you know, how to download them into your Camtasia, and you're all set, guys. Here's another place I didn't even see. Maybe they didn't have that when I went in here. It says, want more? Visit stock 20 to, oh, you have to purchase. To purchase more music tracks. Well, let's go there for a second. Oh, it's a bad link. Oh, well. I tried. So now, like I said, in the video in YouTube, I put the tools that you're going to need. So if you're doing, let's say a sales video, you're going to do, you're going to need YouTube to upload the video to, you know, to transform the video for you. You're going to need Camtasia, unless you just want to straight out do the video. And then you're going to need, say you're going to put it on a landing page, you're going to need some kind of landing page builder. And those are the three tools that you're going to need in case I think I told you in the description of YouTube. So let's go. Oh, I didn't put that up there. Let's get rid of some of these. Don't need them no more. And let's go here. Give me a second here. Everything's running, so it's a little bit slow. All right, page. See, I'm already getting thirsty. All right, guys. I got a video on this one, so I'll show you on this one. It's not a very good video either. I'm going to change it out. I wasn't happy with it. What happened? Oh, great. Oh, man, I did some stuff today. I bet I messed it up. I'll try another one real quick. Let's just see if I can get in there. I did something performance-wise, and I didn't check this. Great. Let's see if I can fix it real quick. If not, I won't be able to show you. hopefully this fixes it. If not, I got a mess to take care of when I get done. Yep, I do. Got problems. So anyway, I'll just show you the page. Sorry guys, I was messing with my site this morning and I did something to my landing page creator. But basically what I have to do, my creator comes up, and basically right over here is the creator editor. All I have to do is copy the video URL and put it in there, and my video comes up. Now, if you have to embed it, like say in a WordPress site, I might be able to show you that, because I think I did that yesterday too. Oh, I did. So you're lucky. So here's the video that I was talking about yesterday, the mobile responsive one. We'll edit. So what you want to do once you have your video, what you do is you go to YouTube and get the embed code, and you come over here and hit the text, and you put it in there wherever you want it. Now, I centered it, and you can, if you can see that, that's a tag there, and that's a tag there, which YouTube wasn't going to give me, which I had to do myself. So it's just greater than and less than, and centers in the center, and then greater than slash, I think it's called a backslash, then center, and I mean less than, slash, center, and greater than. That's just, you don't have to do that. But that's going to center the video in the middle of the page. But you just take that, you come in here and paste it, side click and paste it. So you'd go like that and paste it in there, and it will show up for you. Now, it isn't going to actually play or nothing. If you look at it, it's up there now, but you can't see the actual video in the post. You're just going to see this box, okay? And then you can tell it's centered. And then here's what, the actual video page is. So that's a picture. I took some pictures for some people that wouldn't watch the video, to actually show them, but if you watch the video, it was a heck of a lot better. And then, you can see the difference. Here's actually the editing tool right there. And this is the regular size. This was a laptop. This was a tablet, and this was a phone. And I was showing them how a mobile responsive landing page, can be, what it's supposed to be, and telling them that it was in the Stone Age if you weren't like this, if you don't have this already, because I was told from an expert that about 50% or more, I think it was 80, but I was just going to say 50 to be safe, of his PPC clicks were coming from mobile phones. So, that was one of the reasons I kind of drew this post up. And then there's the video that we just did. See, it doesn't even look like that stupid box that was in there, right there. It doesn't even look like the same thing. But when the video comes out, if you pick the right size, which I think this one right here, mostly for these blog posts that actually have a sidebar on them. Most of the time is I think it's 680 by 360 or something like that. That's the size of the video. Well, actually, I could tell you 340 by 360. So that's how you embed it into your landing page or even your website. Let me make sure she has no questions. I don't see no questions. Let's see if there's anything else I can tell you. I don't think so. Let me make sure she has no questions and we're good. All right, guys, I'm going to wind this up. I'm going to probably wait for her for a second or two. But if that's all I got for you today. If you have any questions and you came from Facebook, you can come here and go ahead and put your comment down there and I'll take care of you. If not, you can actually, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see a little bit below. If you're interested in that landing page creator, which it isn't working because of something I did with a performance thing. It's something I did there. But it works really well and it's really easy to use. Like I said, all you have to do is copy the URL right up here of the video, you know, this particular video, and I could have put it right in there and just hit save, and that was it. You know, that's really tech friendly, and I think it's great. It's a great tool for anybody that's doing landing pages, and I do landing pages every single day, so you know it is great for me, except I have to go back and fix mine. So let me on the screen on share here. I guess she doesn't have anything. Well, so I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. Like I said, if you have any questions, you're on YouTube or maybe you're on Facebook, go ahead and put them in there. I'll take care of you. And if I know it anyway, I'll take care of you. Go ahead and look for us next Thursday at 1 o'clock. We do this every week. We, you know, find stuff to talk about, something that's going to help you with your business. You know, I used to have this set up on a page called Getting Results, and basically I still call this Getting Results, but I don't know, somehow the app I was using got screwed up with my payments and stuff, and I just told them forget it. It was like they did this to me a month ago, and now they're doing it again, and I told them forget it. So I have to set us up a page or something, and that way we can go from there. And you know, there was stuff on that page that I could send you to, like my Facebook group and stuff, where you could actually see some of the other videos. But if you subscribe to my channel, YouTube channel, you can you know, see all the videos I've done before. So I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you next Thursday at 1 o'clock.